Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another What's for Dinner video. I know it's been a while, sorry, things are just busy, but I'm back today with some more yummy recipes to share with you. So if you guys enjoy these videos on my channel, make sure to hit that like button down below. All of this week's dinners were budget friendly and delicious, so I hope you guys enjoy and let's get to it. So for our first dinner, we're making some honey chipotle chicken nuggets. I used to make a copycat version of Chili's honey chipotle chicken crispers, I think is what they're called. And that sauce is so delicious, so I have a recipe for that. I'll leave the sauce recipe down in the description box. But instead of breaded chicken that we fry, we're just making some chicken nuggets. So to get these nuggets started, we have 1 beaten egg, a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, and we're going to add in some onion powder, some salt and pepper, and paprika. And to that, we're going to add in our pound of ground chicken. To that, we're going to add in about a half a cup of Italian blend cheese, or you can just use Parmesan. And we're also going to add in a half to 3/4 of a cup or so of roasted garlic panko. We're just going to get this all mixed up and then shaped into chicken nuggets. Ours ended up being like giant chicken nuggets. So this made about 12. We're just going to cook these in our air fryer on 400 degrees. We cook these for about 15 to 20 minutes. It's going to depend on the size that you make your chicken nuggets. But just make sure to check the internal temperature and make sure they're cooked to 165. So we just threw together our honey chipotle sauce. This recipe is down below. It's a mixture of ketchup, chipotles in adobo, some hot sauce, some sugar, some butter, all the good things. I'll have all those measurements for you in the description box. Once our nuggets and our sauce were done, we just tossed those together, and we just served this with some mac and cheese on the side and a big salad. And this was a super simple and delicious dinner, and it was so good. Next up, I'm making something to go with our dinner that I saw on Megan's channel. Her channel is Megan's Kitchen, and I'll have her link down below. She makes this crescent roll veggie pizza thing, and it always looks so good every time she makes it, and I've been wanting to make it for a long time, but it's like, I'll forget about it, and then she makes it again, and I'm like, oh yeah, I want to try that. I think she uses 2 rolls of crescent dough and makes a bigger version of this. We're just going to make a smaller version. So I'm just spreading out a roll of crescent dough on a baking sheet, and I'm going to bake that, and then we'll start adding on our toppings. So first I'm adding on our sort of pizza sauce. This is just a mixture of cream cheese, sour cream, and ranch seasoning. And I made this the day before just so it could sit in the fridge because it always tastes better after a while. And I'm just going to spread this out on the crescent dough. I can't remember exactly what veggies Megan uses, but I think she does it a little bit different than the actual recipe. So I'll have her video and the recipe linked down below so you can check out both. But I just decided to add on some shredded cheddar, and I thought bacon bits sounded good too, so I added those on. And then I'm just adding on veggies that I know Adam will eat. He's picky about a couple of veggies that he doesn't like. Like, I would put tomatoes on this, but he doesn't like them. I would put bell peppers, but he doesn't like those either. So I added on some shredded carrots, some diced celery, some cauliflower and broccoli. And then I just kind of pressed these down into the cream cheese so they would stay put. And you guys, this was so good. We just had these with some hot wings that I've shown you a million times, so I'll just link a video to those down below if you want to see it. And some sweet corn. This was such a good dinner. A few videos back, I made some honey sesame chicken in the crock pot, and it was one of our new favorites. So I decided I wanted to try to make it with some ground pork and see how we liked that. So in this skillet, I just have some butter, and I'm going to throw in a pound of ground pork and get that seasoned. I just use some salt and pepper, some garlic and onion powder, and a little bit of red chili flakes. Once my pork was mostly cooked through, I just drained off all the grease and I'm going to put it into my crock pot that I sprayed with some nonstick spray. And I'm going to start adding in the ingredients for the sauce. I'll have this recipe for the honey sesame chicken linked down below if you want the measurements to those ingredients. Once I got everything in there, I'm just cooking mine on low for about 5 hours, I think. The meat's pretty much already cooked, and I just wanted it to get kind of tender before dinner. And to go with this, we're just going to throw some ramen noodles in some boiling water. These are actually expired, but we're not using the seasonings. We're just using the noodles. And then I'm going to make some green beans and throw some spring rolls in the air fryer. We just topped this off with some green onions and some more sesame seeds. This was so delicious. I do like the chicken version better, but if you like ground pork, this is delicious. To go with our last dinner, I made 2 side dishes that were new to us, and they were so good. The first one is this pasta salad. I just kind of made this up as I went. It just sounded good. This is super simple. I just cooked half a bag of bow tie pasta, and then I rinsed those under cold water. And to that, I'm going to add about half a bag of bacon bits, the real bacon bits, not the fakin' bacon, but if you want those, that's fine too. I added in some chopped green olives, a whole bunch of feta cheese, some diced ham, and then we're going to add on this blush vinaigrette dressing. This is one of our favorite salad dressings, and I just thought it would be so good on this pasta salad, and it was. I'll leave a link to the type of dressing we use down in the description box. So now all I'm going to do is get this mixed up really well and put this in the fridge until dinner time. The other side dish I made was this cheesy carrot casserole, and this was so good. Like, Adam ate half the casserole by himself. It was one of his favorite things ever, and I think we've made it 2 more times since then. That's how good this is. So I just sliced up 6 big carrots. I made about half the recipe, by the way, and I'll have that link down below. And I got these steaming so that they were pretty tender before we put them in the oven in the baking dish, just so I knew they were cooked through. The cheese sauce for this is really simple. You're just going to mix together some flour and butter and let that cook and make a roux so that it'll thicken your sauce a little bit. And there's also some dry mustard in here, but I think I lost that part of the video. But you're just going to let that flour and butter cook together for a few minutes and then start adding in your milk. You're going to let that mixture cook for about 5 minutes. Be careful not to scorch it. And then you're going to add in your cheddar cheese and let that melt. I sprayed my 8x8 baking dish with some nonstick spray, and then I'm going to throw my carrots in here. Then we're just going to pour over all that cheese sauce and top this off with some crushed up Ritz crackers with some melted butter and get this in the oven. This is delicious. If you want a casserole to bring to like a family get together or a potluck or something, you got to try this one. It's so cheesy and buttery and just yum. Trust me, try this one out. To go with this, we just had some air fryer chicken. I've shown you how we make that before. This dinner was amazing, and we will definitely be making both of these side dishes again. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button down below. And if you made it to the end, leave me a heart emoji down in the comments. Make sure to subscribe if you're new so you don't miss any future dinner ideas. And we will see you guys in the next one.